up in there? I didn't know. It's kind of mysterious, right? I'll tell you what, for those of you reaching up, go ahead and put your hands down. I'll be happy to answer your questions at the end. Actually, I'm going to have some questions for you in the middle too, okay? So, Hermie is the main character of my book. Now, I was going to write a picture book. I was so excited. I was going to write this story. I was going to share it with my students. I wanted to send the first copy to my mom. She was going to be so proud of me. I wanted my friends to say, Jeff, that's cool. You wrote a story? That's really cool. I wanted that. I wanted all that. I wanted it to be a picture book. I had one great big problem. I wanted to write a picture book, and I can't draw. I can't draw anything, really. It's so sad. I'll tell you what, when I try to draw a stick man, my students say, Jeff, what's that? Is that a sucker? I said, that's not a sucker, that's a stick man. I said, no, that's an arrow. That's not an arrow, that's a stick man. See how bad I am at drawing? So I knew to write this book, I needed to find somebody that could draw really well. How many of you can draw? Oh, I should have talked to you guys. That's great. You know what? Thank you. You can put your hands down. I can't draw. So I had to find somebody that could draw, and I was really lucky. I found a woman that was really, really good at drawing. Now, I knew she was good at drawing because I asked her to draw a picture of my hermit crab Hermie. I said, I want his shell to be tall. I want him to be a little mysterious, but I don't want him to be icky or creepy. I want him to have glowing eyes, and I want his eyes to glow from inside his shell. And she said, I can do that, Jeff. I can draw that. And she sent me a picture that looked just like this. And I said, that's Hermie. That's what I imagined. It's a great, big, tall hermit crab with glowing eyes. That's exactly what I wanted. When she sent me this picture, I said, you are the artist for me. I knew she was going to do a great job. From that point, we started working together as a team to create Hermie and the Animals Mixed Up Ears. Now, every few days after we started this project, I would go to my computer. Can any of you use a computer? That's great. That's wonderful. Thanks. You can put your hands down. Excellent. I would go to my computer and I would open my email and I would have my fingers crossed and say, oh, please, I hope I've got a picture from Catherine, because Catherine was the lady who was the artist. And every few days, I would open up my email and I'd see a picture like this. Now, I know this picture is just black and white. It's not so colorful. I wanted my book to be colorful. I like purple, so I wanted a lot of purple in my book. So, this is the first thing she would draw. And when she drew this, if there was anything I didn't like, or if there was anything I wanted to change, or if I had a different idea, she could just erase it, and she could change it easily. So every few days, I would open up my email, and I would get a new black and white sketch, pencil sketch. And this is the third page in the book, actually. So as the pictures were coming in, as we were working together, we took care of each other. We had to find small mistakes that each of us might make. And this slide right here has a mistake. It does. It's not in the picture. It's actually in the words. If you look here, that's the word spaghetti. And the word spaghetti should have an H right there between the G and the E. I said, Catherine, you forgot the H in my spaghetti. She said, oops, sorry, Jeff. But we fixed it. We took care of it. Don't